The Magic 45 Warden. Let's get into it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is my latest 1-bar PvP build for the Warden, primarily focused for Battlegrounds, super tanky, rocking 45k health, 45k resistances and 4.5k critical resistance. Super tanky, super easy to play, very strong in Battlegrounds, very hard to put you down, yet you can still deliver some excellent damage. So this build is super easy to play, very easy just to pick up, get going, and you can really take some absolute punishment on this and still deliver some back. So let's get into it. We'll get into the skills first. So we're running, of course, Deep Fissure for our major and minor breach. Hits super hard. And the next skill we are running is the Dizzy Swing, which is going to set your enemy off balance. This is the better morph in my opinion, even though the other one gives you Mage Berserk, but that one's better. Blood for Blood is your execute spammable. It costs health. And Resolving Vigor is your heal over time with minor resolve. And Polar Wind, of course, is your burst heal. And Northern Storm to put pressure on, and the major protection. You've got minor and major protection on this build as well. So we'll get into the sets. So we're running the Rallying Cry Maul, Sharpened for penetration, and Restoration of Magicka on the enchantment. This is just going to give you a ton of critical chance, and also some weapon damage, and a ton of critical resistance. It's a light armor set, so I've put on the jewellery and weapons. And the next set running is Pariah, which is just going to give you a ton of resistances and some health. It's going to make you super tanky. Got on the helm, heavy, impenetrable with tri-stat. It's one of the best defensive sets in PvP. Very powerful, an old set, but still a really great one. And the Cuirass of the Pariah, tri-stat reinforced, that's heavy. Shoulders of Pariah, impenetrable, tri-stat. And then we've got the Rallying Cry Sash, light. Braces of the Trainee, impenetrable for 1 line of health. And also the Greaves of Pariah, impenetrable. And the Feet of Pariah, 1 light, 1 medium, all the rest heavy. And mostly impenetrable. Jewellery is Rallying Cry Amulet, Rallying Cry Ring in Arcane both, and the Oaken Soul Ring with Arcane and Weapon Damage enchantment, and 1 Magicka recovery on the jewellery and 1 Stamina recovery. Oaken Soul just gives you a ton of buffs, makes it nice and simple and easy to play in PvP. So now we get into the champion points. I recommend Steed's Blessing, Liquid Efficiency and Rationer in the green for PvP. Blue is Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, Ironclad and Resilience. So you've got a combination of damage and damage mitigation. Red CP is Boundless Vitality, Fortified, Rejuvenation and Pain's Refuge for more damage reduction. Now we're going to get into the passives you're going to have. All your passives in your class lines, all your passives in two-handed, all your passives in light, medium and heavy. Also make sure you release the Vampire Stage 3 as well for the Undeath passive. It's going to make you even tankier, so stacking that on top of the major and minor protection. With all your crazy resistances as well. The Undaunted line, Assault and Support. I'm running a Nord, but you can run any race. You can run a damage race for more damage. I do like the Nord, as when you take damage you can gain ultimate back quicker, and medicinal use. So we've got 64 points into health. And we're running the Warrior Mundus. And running Bewitched Sugar Skulls. You can change the food to Smoked Bear Haunch if you wish, or Jewels of Misrule. But even though the recoveries are low, it doesn't really matter too much, as you're only literally using 4 or 5 skills, there's not really a lot to use. Tri-stat potions for sustain. You've got 2 skills that take stamina and 2 that take magicka and 1 that takes health. So you've only got 4 skills that are actually taking resources. There's the critical resistance there, guys. And the resistances itself will go up the more you take damage. The 45k health. And the recoveries are around 1200. But like I said, you're only using 2 on the magicka and 2 on the stamina, and 1 is health, so there's not really a lot of recoveries needed. But like I said, you can put on the other food if you wish. Got a bit more recoveries, but you shouldn't really need it. So it's just a super tanky build, guys. So you're not going to get ganked so easy. You're going to be able to take some absolute crazy punishment, deliver crazy heals. You're going to be very hard to put down. And you can still deliver some really good damage as well. We've got 16k pen on the build in total. Up to 5k weapon damage. But like I said, if you're a damage race, that will go higher. Just all in all, a really super tanky build. It's all on 1 bar, on the Warden for PvP. You're not going to get put down easy with this build. You're going to take tons of punishment. And your polar wind's going to be keeping you up. Like I said, it's not very draining on the resources, because you're only running 2 skills of stamina and 2 with mag, and 1 with health as the execute. So it's a great build, guys. Really fun to play. Nice and tanky. Soak it all up and dish it back. The 45 Warden is a brilliant build. Hope you enjoy it, guys. And stay tuned for the clips. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Drop the video a like. And any comments, drop in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video.